What's up, guys? Peasants Podcast, episode 3. We're joined today by Jonathan, making our 5th member.
Hey, guys.
We have 5 people today. It's gotten worse.
It's gotten way worse.
Or way better, depending on how you think about it. And this podcast is 1 week after the episode 2, no less.
Remains to be seen.
Remains to be seen.
All right, and once again, we're here with
Kuba Clan 13.
My internet name is J Ryder, so yeah.
He's returning from Minecrafty Friends and also the Undertale LP.
And I'm Daniel.
Cool.
No surprise there.
And I'm, of course, Jacob of RetroTech, the leader of RetroTech Comms.
And I'm Barney, your host.
And if I could please, commemorate this podcast to someone, a couple of days ago, my cat Barney died in his sleep. And I would just like to dedicate this bullshit to him. May he rest in peace. He was a good cat. He was a good cat. I cried profusely.
This is what he would have wanted.
This is not a mountain of food, a podcast. A podcast in a language you can't understand. All right, Savanti, so what are our topics for today?
Well, first up, we're going over something I forgot to mention last week. The AMD Rysen CPUs. Luckily,
I have no idea what that is.
Basically, AMD is finally getting competitive again, or at least trying.
Okay.
Cool.
So, the good thing about us waiting until this week, now we have reviews and benchmarks out there.
Nice.
Let's run over the specs first. The lowest tier available right now is the AMD Ryzen 7 1700. This is 8 cores with 16 threads.
Nice.
All running at 3 gigahertz with a boost rate of up to 3.7.
Is it as powerful as an i7?
It's meant to compete with the Intel 8 cores that are ridiculously overpriced.
Oh yeah.
Like the 6800K and the 6900K. Those 6900 is over 1,000.
Jeez.
And then we also have the Ryzen 1700X. This one is just like an upgrade version of the previous one. 3.4 gigahertz at base, up to 3.8. But then they have this technology called XFR, which kind of raises it up to 3.9 with boost clock. And this is without overclocking or anything. This is just boost of the main CPU. And that one's, I forgot to do watt. On the first one, it's 65 watts. Way less than Intel's.
That's surprising, actually.
Yeah. The 1700X, 95 watts. And then we have the flagship, the Ryzen 1800X. This is 3.6 gigahertz at base, up to 4 gigahertz with turbo boost, or they call it precision boost. And then with XFR 4.1.
I'll pretend to know what all that meant.
Same.
And then 95 watts.
Sounds
This
like
one is
Japanese
actually... This one's actually making my CPU look like a piece of crap.
So is it as powerful as a Haswell?
That's the thing about the benchmarks we've seen so far. On paper, this thing is not that much stronger, but it's more price efficient. I'll look up the prices in a sec because mobile doesn't have the price on here. But
is it stronger than a Game Boy? That's what
Nothing will ever be as powerful as a Game Boy.
That's what I'm concerned about.
Facts.
Honestly.
They've done some benchmarks. I saw Minus Tech Tips do a video of it. The new cards, the new chips beat out Intel's lower tier, like the 6800 and the 6900K. Both beat it in some parts, but when it came to video editing and stuff that use multi-cores efficiently, Ryzen actually beat them out in most of them.
Really?
The only thing Ryzen stumbled in completely, and it wasn't even a stumble, it was just still behind it, was gaming. The most important part.
God. That's the whole reason why they get business.
I saw, for example, GTA 5. It was 18 frames behind on average. But when you're using these kind of processors and a good graphics card, you're getting over 100.
Maybe they're trying to appeal to the YouTubers who edit videos and have multiple PCs for multiple things. Well, one for live streaming, one for editing, etc., etc.
Yeah, well, the main point of these they wanted to make it was for what that you just said, but also to be.
So they intended the CPU for editing and general creativity.
Well, just
general creative works.
For people to get a good processor to not BS price.
Yeah.
That's the main purpose of this. They wanted to make a good product where you get a good performance to dollar ratio.
Well, like,
Interesting.
basically, I just hope that, like, this makes Intel lower their prices.
Please.
Intel has responded saying that they're going to stay and watch and see what happens.
Oh my god.
They better lower those prices because honestly, I want a Haswell because I can use the 10 cores.
Yeah.
We all
With
can.
what I do, I can. Well, I know obviously all of you can, but I especially can because whenever I'm into the groove, I'm opening up Photoshop, I have Illustrator open, I have InDesign open, and I have Premiere open all at once. So my computer's chugging along just barely. But I can definitely use the 10 cores. I mean, that'd be so great being able to render a video, like 1080p 60, a 30-minute video for like an hour, and also run Photoshop at the same time. Because those programs, all Adobe programs, are so system intensive, they just chug everything. So it'd be nice to be able to, be efficient instead of having to wait an hour for the video to render, then do my thumbnail. Then all of a sudden I realize, oh shit, 8 hours have passed, I've lost the entire day.
My processor can actually do that pretty well. Like, I've made thumbnails while the video is rendering in, like, long videos.
Yours is a desktop, though. I have a laptop.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
I have a Republic of Gaming laptop, so laptops are always notoriously weaker than a desktop.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, that's, in my processor, the 4790K is actually really good. But, the top in the 1800X here would destroy this thing because mine's 4 gigahertz in stock.
Huh.
And, they also compared, the top end one to the, new Intel's processor, the 7700K.
Yeah.
Which is like same as mine, but 4.2 gigahertz in stock.
What CPU does your computer have, Jonathan?
A working one. I'm not exactly sure.
One that does CPU things.
One
It
that
processes.
What about you, Daniel?
I think it's an i5. I don't know what i5 it is, but it sucks.
Oh, that reminds me.
same.
Yesterday, I was in Introduction to Digital Media with my professor, and in that class, we were talking about computers, and this guy, like, my professor, he's a big fan of Microsoft, and, the big thing that got him into gaming was, of course, obviously Nintendo back in the day, but also the Xbox. He loved Halo back in the day, and he just loves Microsoft, and he likes Macs too, but he will go out of his way to smack talk, those trash can Mac Pros things?
yeah.
They're
Like, he
ridiculous.
spent a solid 20 minutes smack talking the shit out of them. Like a $4,000 little trash can CPU has an i5 and an Intel Xeon.
Yep.
A Xeon!
It's supposed to be a workstation, but
It's so
it's
garbage,
so
though.
overpriced. It's very
And of course,
overpriced.
he's also the one that showed me the Microsoft Surface, the Surface Studio. That thing is honestly beautiful. But yeah, I really like the iMacs at school because of the 5K screen.
Yeah, the 5K is awesome.
That's like my big dream is to have a computer with a Haswell processor and a 5K monitor, just because InDesign, when I'm working with it on my laptop, half of my icons are missing because the resolution isn't high enough to hold everything. So I have to lower the window down, have the window split between my two monitors, and then extend the window out so I can actually see the icons I want to use.
See, Jacob just splatters a bunch of icons onto his desktop like an animal.
Yeah.
Instead of just having it in one specific area.
So just searching like a normal person.
I like to see the pretty pictures that the developers work extra hard to make.
I like to see my background.
Have you ever made a .ico file? Have you ever made a .ico file?
Can't say I have.
That shit is hard to do, so
But
I
background.
appreciate the finer things in development by giving the icons the light of day.
But
I
1080
believe that
but
all
1080p wallpaper,
icons
though.
should be seen.
I fight for
That is
rights.
fun, though.
I've made an icon before and it wasn't that hard, honestly.
Wrecked.
Well, wonderful.
Just saying.
See,
You
Daniel's
have
got
to
my
have
back.
the right plugins.
I just used like a file converter online,
Well, there you go.
so it worked.
You never made one in like Photoshop or
I
something.
don't
I'm making
care.
a glue
I
for
just
my
made it.
But you can't customize.
But I made it.
I made them too.
And I
they
made
turn
it
out
in a
good.
much less laborious process.
Well, my icons are prettier than your icons.
I don't give a shit. My icon satisfied my needs.
Well, you never get to
has-
see
You
them.
just click on it.
My
click
icon
on it.
has a high-paying job, and it supports me and my family.
My icon doesn't exist because I have a nice background
Same.
Same.
that changes.
You
like,
used to do
every
that
minute.
crap too.
I used to on my laptop. Then I learned.
Oh god, on
Then
my
you were-
computer.
Hey, at
Converted.
least my chaos is organized. You just had random like picture
No,
files.
it was not random picture files.
No, you just had a
Bullshit.
bunch of shortcuts
It was
like,
everything.
splattered
It
around.
was
your-
everything.
You had everything.
like
on
crap.
It was icons, pictures, and documents.
Like
Get it right.
on my screen, I don't even want the recycling bin.
Me
on there.
either.
Damn.
I don't want anything
How
on my
did you
screen.
get rid of it anyway?
Like you have to go through the settings and do it.
Oh, you
it's
changed the icon to like a transparent icon or
No,
something?
no, like it. There's a setting in Windows that like you can uncheck the box and it'll say like you don't want the recycling bin shortcut on there.
No shit.
Yeah.
Really? Huh.
I keep that on there, but other than that,
No.
No.
That's
my
pretty darn
background.
cool.
I don't want no recycling bins in my desktop.
Like my background.
So
Well,
let's.
okay, but back to the thing. They compare it to the 7700K. It did pretty good in every other area except gaming, but the 7700K is kind of not. It's not even really that impressive, but it's 4.2 gigahertz. It's stuff. So nothing's beating that for a while in terms of quad core. And even though this is octa-core, you still have to hope that the devs actually optimize their damn game.
One.
Which that's the thing. Gaming will not change until devs finally stop being lazy and support 8 cores correctly.
Watch there be like some like earth-shattering reason why they don't do that, and it's all to piss you off.
And it's all like just
Oh, it's
something
called bullshit. And it just
Yeah, there we go.
like it's all coincidental.
Yes.
It's
Well,
gonna be the
I
most
think
factual
they're-
statement ever. But like, okay, I see here you have citations. Bullshit.
Well, there actually is a reason, and I think this might be the reason why Intel doesn't like to move past quad core, but I find it to be a completely bullshit reason. Apparently, the transistors, the hundreds of transistors
Moore's law?
inside of. No, not Moore's law exactly, but the hundreds of transistors, they keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So Intel tries to keep packing them together. Unfortunately, there comes a certain point where information accidentally gets jumbled up because the wires are too close to each other. So information bounces around, so then it crashes and burns out the CPU. So there's like a certain point where they can't get too much smaller. So then they came up with the whole core idea. Well, unfortunately, cores are getting so small that the information jumping around is starting to happen. But it doesn't make too much sense to me because we have hexacores and octacores and decacores and dodecacores.
And opticores and luxicores and luxicores.
So one thing that I would like AMD to do is to light the fire under Intel's ass, so that their flagship CPU is not a fucking quad core. I want them to move past quad core.
And it's honestly
I'm
just
tired of it.
It's honestly just bullshit because they keep trying to make stuff smaller and more efficient. Fuck that. Have a large ass power limit. Have a large ass. Give me a table size CPU.
Yeah, just
you know we can
pile
fucking
it in.
render with
Jesus
that.
Christ.
You know we can render with that. That could be
Not
like
much,
That
actually.
could be like 50 cores.
I want my computer to be as big as my bed.
We could render like the world.
Hey, there was a time, like, 80 years ago that was the case.
It's bigger than your house. It used
Yeah.
to be.
And just
Yeah,
to,
computer farms and whatnot.
just to get this out there now, the 1700 is $329.99. The 1700X
Plus tax.
is $399.99.
99.
And the 1800X, the flagship, is $500.
Plus tax.
99.
You know what?
And the one the 1800X is competing with is like 1,000, over 1,000, I think.
Plus
99.
tax.
I'm sorry. I want to derail the conversation for just
Already?
a minute. I found out something interesting that might blow your mind or might not.
Probably.
What?
You know, like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You know, like all the Pixar movies, really nice animation.
Yeah.
Do you, those movies are sent out across seas to be rendered because the electricity is cheaper. Do you know how long a single Pixar movie takes to render?
What?
Oh, man.
Shut the fuck up. The mind blow hasn't happened yet, dumbass.
Are you serious?
Do you know how long those movies take to render?
Well, I mean, looking at the recent one, shit, probably like 4 days.
2 months.
Jesus Christ!
They take 2 months to
Ain't no
render
money.
everything.
Got-
That's the mind blow that's supposed to happen.
Cool.
Fuck you.
Oh my god.
2 months.
2
Makes
months.
sense.
At least it blew Savanti's mind, so I'm happy with that. Jonathan!
You warned us not to get loud.
I wonder how long it would take them to render, like, fucking Avatar.
A week.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Shit.
Fuck you.
2 months. Goddamn. That was actually on topic, too. That was a good derail.
Thank you.
Okay.
Jonathan.
Back on
Let's listen to
track.
Thank you,
prices.
Savanti.
Just listen to prices. So, yeah, basically, that's that. AMD's trying to come back. They're trying
Plus
to not
tax.
be irrelevant for life. Yvonne's still the wild
Plus
nut.
tax.
With a 2-year hardware service.
The
Plus
black
tax.
bitcher over here, the wild nut.
Plus tax.
Plus tax.
You were the
99.
first to mention nut, not Kivon. You're the problem, Savanti.
That's definitely this.
I didn't say it.
You kept saying fucking
Plus
taxes.
tax. Plus tax.
Oh my god.
Black bitcher plus tax.
Yes.
That's gonna be the
Buy the
first
game. It's great.
No, don't buy it. Buy Horizon instead.
Yeah. Buy both.
Breath of the Wild.
But you have to get
that's
all
a
the,
topic later.
you have to get all the DLC for it too. You can't just
comes
get the
with the
game.
deal.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
Also, we're EA now.
No.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Or like the game is $60, but the
Or
DLC
any,
is
or any
$69.
AAA developer.
99 plus tax.
$499 US.
Plus tax.
Okay, let's see what's next.
99.
Next is the GeForce GTX 1080
Oh
Ti.
yeah, the 1080 Ti.
Oh yeah.
All these numbers and letters.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is my area of expertise.
Can't you?
I named the GTX.
I'm gonna ask you a new question, but can't you just SLI to 1070s and be more powerful than the 1080 Ti?
No, because
The
devs are lazy
developers
ass
don't.
pants.
Yeah,
They
they
don't
don't.
support SLI or
Yeah.
so.
Why don't you people support SLI?
Like they just started
I'm just
supporting
like,
like multi cores.
That being said, if they actually do support it, then yeah, two 1070s actually might not be as powerful as a Ti.
Really?
You might need two 1080s to go above a single 1080 Ti or a Titan.
Okay,
Well,
well,
jeez.
is the 1080 Ti more powerful than the Titan?
Yes.
Okay,
Hey,
that's ridiculous.
Here's the funny fucking thing. If you buy a Titan, you have your right to be pissed the fuck off. The Titan Pascal is fucking $1,200.
Good
This
price.
1080 Ti is faster, and it's only $700.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Wow.
And 99.
So if you buy a Titan, you should be probably pissed off right now.
Holy crap.
Yeah, with tax, damn it. With fucking tax. Uncle Sam wants his fucking money.
The anger in your voice.
I'm looking up the specs right now. They show like the graph for every NVIDIA website. It gives you over 3 times the performance in VR versus a 980. I don't know why they're even comparing this to a 980.
Yeah, that's,
Show the 980 Ti NVIDIA.
I guess just to
I
make it look
want
better.
to play on the HTC Vive again.
Yeah, we should go back and do that again.
That was fun.
That was amazingly fun.
Yeah,
Alright, so the
fun.
1080 Ti has
Plus tax.
11 gigs of GDDR5X on frame buffer,
Cool.
11 gigs of memory speed. God damn.
Something wrong?
Wait, there's the peanut gallery. He doesn't know
Let's
anything
start over
about.
again from the
You're
top.
part of the Peanuts gallery too.
I am
Oh, I'm
agreeing.
the cashew gallery.
Oh my
You know,
God.
actually, I was just about to make that joke, and the first nut I thought of was cashew.
I'm a legume.
Y'all, okay,
And
so
you're
you said
legume.
nut.
I'm
You
a
said y'all
legume.
talking about nuts.
Which is a nut.
It's your
or
fucking fault.
something
I didn't say
like-
anything.
You,
though.
you would say that
It's
all
not
the
a
time.
But
peanut
plus
is a
tax.
legume.
Shut the fuck
A
up.
legume is not a peanut.
I didn't
All
invite
right,
you here.
I'm
I
just
don't know
gonna
why
go
you're
over
here.
the fucking specs from the list. The
It's like
official
saying a
list.
grain is a rice.
Shut up.
What?
There's a
Plus
separate conversation going on
Okay,
here.
okay. The fucking specs.
Plus
The
tax.
card has. Shut your whole ass up.
Jeez. Oh my god.
Getting really heated here.
Oh man, is it
Sorry,
hot
guys.
here or is it just me?
I have the fan on.
We're in Florida. I mean,
I didn't know
Florida.
I didn't know the GTX was such a controversial issue.
It's part of ISIS.
Wow.
It's
Some people
transgender.
may like ISIS. You'll offend them.
I apologize.
Good.
Go fuck yourself. Okay.
plus tax.
It has 3,584 CUDA cores.
I have no idea what
What
that
that
means.
is.
That's like
What is a CUDA
NVIDIA's.
core?
Like,
It's a core that's slightly cooler than a cool core.
That's pretty
I
much.
should smack you right now.
cool
Alright,
core.
Daniel, what's the real
I
answer?
Cool down
I
fast.
can't. I don't really remember the specifics, but it's just like NVIDIA's way of like doing things. I guess
Yeah.
like because AMD has like they have something else that's
It's like the way they measure the card's power.
yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I
A
suppose.
boost clock of 1,582 megahertz, which is actually really good. 11 gigabytes of memory speed. We already said that. 352-bit memory interface with
Wow.
484
That's a lot of bits.
memory bandwidth.
A lot of bits.
All the other bullshit they support, SLI support, max resolution of 8K at 60 hertz.
That's not good enough.
Why would you need that many Ks?
How many Ks are there, honestly?
Well, I have one
I
in
think
my
the highest
name.
resolution they've made is like 12K. Like melts your fucking eyes out.
What's
probably.
the point?
What's the point?
I need to see the detail.
Because you need to see atoms, Jonathan.
I want to see everything. I want to see all of Guy
Say-
Fieri's
I want to
face.
see
They're
air
trying-
flowing
When I
through.
see him
trying to
eat
understand
food.
quantum
So you
computers,
wanna
they
go
have
to
see
Flavor
so
Town,
small. They want to see quantum computers in work, so they just zoom in at 12K.
Quantum computers are fucking scary.
They're awesome. They're so cool.
They're
Iris
so cool, but they're
supercomputer.
scary at the same time.
Holy fuck! The car only needs 250 watts.
What?
What?
Really?
20 months?
It needs 200.
1.21 gigawatts.
It only needs 250 watts.
What?
Damn. So you can get away with like a
see
500,
what you
500
did there.
watt power supply.
What happened?
They recommend 600.
I made a pun. It was
Oh,
kinda
okay.
1 6-pin, 1 8-pin. That's actually very low power usage.
Nice.
Alright, so none of us can really afford that shit. But how cool does it sound?
Sounds pretty damn cool.
If you want
honestly.
to,
I like
run-
to see numbers go up, except for prices. I don't like see.
Yeah.
I don't like to see those numbers go up.
This thing would.
You
if
can't
devs
just
weren't
be
lazy,
selective, Jacob.
You can't cherry pick numbers.
You can't have.
You should blackmail NVIDIA.
$1,000 in a black envelope.
Yes.
But yeah,
Sorry, that was an inside joke. I shouldn't bring inside jokes into the
They're not.
podcast.
They're not welcome here.
They're
yeah,
not. They're,
this thing
A
could
lot of
keep
the
inside
guaranteed
jokes
4K
outside.
60 if the devs weren't lazy. But
okay,
since
that's
they
all
are,
right, no.
I mean, this will guarantee 4K 60 on like the next Battlefield, and like the next CD Projekt Red game. The good devs out there will support this
The
game.
ones who can optimize very
Yeah,
well.
like the
Yeah.
next Doom game will be 4K 60 no problem on this.
Who made Doom again?
there's going to come a
Bethesda
time.
It is
Oh, but that's
Bethesda.
There's going to come a time when 1080p is seen as like the garbage resolution
It
on
already is seen
YouTube,
by that on PC.
That's fine.
and then 4K, like 4K.
I'm one of
60
those
frames per second
people.
Let's
I'm one
Play.
of
I don't mind either.
I don't. I can still play 480p games.
I-
I don't
I
care.
played Arkham Knight at like 800 by
God.
600.
I don't.
With like 10 frames.
Yes.
I can handle 720.
I don't know about those
if it has
frames.
to
Well,
be.
you know me. I'm the one who plays games so old they don't use frame rates; they use refresh
Yeah.
rates. So
I'm kind
I
of.
don't mind, but yeah, 1080p is fine. Like people shouldn't be getting away with that already.
I
4K is not runnable yet. We can't
It's
have a single
fine.
card to run 4K games.
It's fine.
All of them.
No,
like
no,
I still
Kevon,
see
no.
like 1080. I still see.
Obviously, you
1080
don't
as, like,
understand the graphic
it's
of
PC
HD.
gamers be like,
So, yeah.
you don't
Because they even
understand.
call 4K
You're just
is
a
called
peasant.
Ultra HD.
in the eyes of a PC
So like when you
gamer.
use the word ultra in front of something,
Well, I
that
guess I
means
gotta
you're
work for a
going above
living.
standard. And there's 1400p is
720p.
coming to norm.
You have to earn
But
it.
that's not really big enough for me. I don't really
I
care.
have to earn 1080p.
You have to earn-
Because I'm a peasant
You have to
compared
work.
to a
You
PC
are.
gamer.
You have to work for it.
Yeah,
You
I-
will forever be a peasant. When you got triggered, I said 30 frames. Every game should be 60.
Nah,
You got legit triggered.
it's
when I said
subjective
that.
though.
How the fuck is
It's
that
subjective. Not everyone
30 is
cares.
good enough.
Not everyone
All I
cares.
said
Not
was-
everyone cares.
So
Then why did you get so
Are
triggered?
we having the frame rate argument
Oh
again?
my
Yeah.
No. See, it's not even an
No,
argument.
hold on.
It's not even an argument. He got triggered over a factual statement. All I said
No,
was...
you said everything should be in 60.
It
but
should.
not everyone cares.
I just said it should.
Who are you to decide that, though?
Yvonne, everything should be in
Yeah,
60.
it
But
should.
not if. What if they don't
So-
care?
But like the argument is that not everything shouldn't be at 60. Is that not everyone cares
I
that
know
if
everyone
it
That's
is
what
on
I'm
60.
saying.
Okay,
That's not even an argument.
exactly.
You
It's
guys
like,
are yelling over nothing.
I think we're
Because you know
conflicting
everything.
two
I'm
different-
God.
Apparently, Johnson.
I have no problem with 30 frames. I can play at 30 frames. I'm just saying,
this guy, I don't
in
know,
a
man.
perfect
When
world,
this-
60 is the norm as it is on PC.
Welcome to Earth.
Well, this is.
Many PC elitists will argue 120.
Yeah, and that's elitist
And,
type shit. That's elitist type shit.
Well, let's think of it this way. Kevon is thinking you're the elitist for wanting 60.
I know, but okay, 60
Well,
is what you get.
Okay,
60 is the game where
Or
I'm
am I
like,
completely
this
wrong?
is.
Like
60
I-
gives you a smooth control. I'm sorry.
let them finish.
60
No. Okay, so I understand what you're saying. Like, not everyone cares about frame rates, and I understand that. But like, would you rather have like one of those pencil sharpeners that you go up to the wall and crank it, or would you have an electric pencil sharpener so you have the least amount of effort?
Oh,
You mean the one that
So
destroys your
yeah.
knuckles?
So that's basically it. So like it's
technically
30
the wall that
frames.
destroys your knuckles.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. We're
So
not getting
like,
into that.
60 frames is obviously going to be the better choice.
Of course.
So like what
Okay.
Savant? What? No! Shut up.
You
You're
have
just gonna spark another flame. So what Savanti's just saying is that like the standard should be 60 frames because it looks
better.
the best.
Yeah,
It
it
plays
does.
better.
But I understand your point of view.
Like
It's
yeah.
not. It's not about looks. It's
I understand
playing.
your built-up anger towards Savanti.
That's honestly what it
that's the
is.
thing, though,
Because
like-
when this guy says like,
No,
"Oh,
no, you-
everything should be 60," like, come on.
No, but you keep thinking it's about visual. It's not visual. It's about response, controller response, and movement.
Your body adjusts.
Okay, yeah, but
Your body can
it
adjust.
still plays better.
Your
with-
body can adjust. Yes, it does. But your body
Kevon?
can adjust.
I don't understand the argument anymore.
Kevon, due to the frame rate in any given Spyro game on PlayStation 1, any swimming section makes me violently ill.
That's you though. It's different for everyone.
Due to the frame rate and your attitude,
My attitude frame
I
didn't
need you to
register.
stop.
My attitude frame didn't register.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Oh
about that.
God damn it!
No inside jokes.
Okay,
No
but,
capes.
Let's
But, yeah,
bring all
all-
the inside jokes.
but yeah, all I was saying was I wish 60 was standard because it plays better while also looking better.
It
And
does.
as far as these people saying, I've seen it too on forums, and I get disgusted. People say, I don't play games unless they're at least getting 80 frames on my setup. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
No, that's kind
Now,
of stupid.
you can see a difference. I think you can see up to 200 frames. I'm not
haven't-
going to say something like the standard should be 200. That's like long in the future kind of goal for games. 30 is good enough. 60 or more is preferred.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
we're all in agreement. Sorry for the fucking fire.
No, this isn't over yet.
No, hold on.
This is war.
And I will agree with Keith on one thing. There's people that say 30 frames is unplayable. Fuck you, get good.
Really?
Yeah, PC elitists say 30 is
Oh
unplayable.
God. Well then.
To that I
Wind
say,
Waker on
get
Wii
good.
U is perfectly playable at 30. I
Yeah,
mean,
to them I say, get good. Get
Now-
Arkham Knight is playable at 5 frames.
Oh, God.
I mean,
not.
anything is playable if you're like determined enough to
play
do
it.
it.
Which
Exactly.
is me.
A lot of these people played like on N64 and PS1 when 3D games
see,
ran like 17
Daniel-
frames.
You see, Daniel is the most determined out of all of us.
Yes.
That's why he played as Frick in Undertale.
You see, Daniel is the
Daniel.
shameless plug-in to our Undertale playlists. I see what you did there.
No,
That's
I
racist.
don't like that playthrough anymore.
Never mind. Don't watch it.
Did y'all even finish it?
Unsubscribe from
Did y'all even,
YouTube.
did y'all even
Subscribe
finish
to Modern Tech Cops.
Modern Stone Telepathy.
Oh my God.
No, we did complete the Undertale playthrough, but
It was
I
bad.
just
You
I
didn't
don't
like
like my attitude throughout the entire
it? Your
thing.
attitude. You had an attitude? Oh, well, it is Undertale.
What do you mean
I-
you don't
He
got
fell
an
into the
attitude?
typical
I-
toxic fan base.
I
kinda
fell
trope.
in I fell into the toxic fan base that I didn't know I was infected.
Oh, that
We're all
happens.
infected.
We're all infected.
Like the reason I say
We're all
fuck
gonna
Overwatch, it's not the game's fault,
Everyone-
it's the fan base.
It's the fan base's fault.
See,
yes.
everyone has their inner elitist though with any game.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
On what game?
I mean everything.
Well, let me pull out my list. I'm just messing with you.
I am kind of like that on multiplayer though. Like if someone's using a certain weapon, I
No,
always
see, that's
check
not
on-
even elitism. That's just people not know.
Bullshit.
Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess it
It
is.
is kind of elitism.
Well, I mean, if someone
Well,
has a
so
gun
Vontae-
that can just kill someone with one
Well,
shot.
Savati, do you want grenades to be the only things available in
You know.
classic mode?
Yes, Robert Cogburn. Grenades. Only gear in the fucking mode. No sidekicks. No mysticals. None of this other fuck shit. That was in Uncharted 3 and 4.
Lean back, Savati.
Lean back.
Don't fillet the
it.
microphone.
Do it.
It's something in the
Do it.
something in the industry that we call bullshit.
EA,
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft, EA.
That's a.
Fuck
Is
Ubisoft.
it? I'm calling it Ubisoft.
I always call it Ubisoft.
I call it. I don't give a fuck what they're called
Me either.
because I don't respect them in the
I call it
slightest.
Ubi shit because that's what their games have been for the last 4 years. Shit.
But
I enjoy a lot of their games.
I like
I
that.
like
they make
Far Cry
Assassin's
3.
Creed?
I have broad claims.
For
I'm
Honor,
angry.
For Honor was such a shit show.
Oh,
like
God.
multiplayer never fucking works for 4
That
hours.
What,
rock,
For
paper,
Honor?
scissors ass combat.
For Honor.
This multiplayer game
Oh,
with
yeah.
combat.
Vikings versus Knights versus
Oh,
ninjas.
yeah.
It's
that's-
rock paper
Samurai.
fucking
Samurai,
scissors.
excuse me.
Oh God.
You
What-
use a fucking use your right stick and choose a guard formation up, this way or this way, and it's rock paper scissors, and it's just
I don't know.
ass.
I enjoy Ubisoft games.
I fucking
It's
hate
just
It
the-
depends.
I like grow home and grow up. There
Like-
you go. That's it.
They just like they fall into the EA DLC trap
Yeah.
a lot. and
I
hate
usually
that so
blame
much.
I usually blame all the shit Ubisoft stuff on Ubisoft Montreal.
Really.
Yeah, I don't like the Montreal brand in this.
I don't like Montreal.
Fuck up.
You almost said
Shut
that.
up, Wall Street Journal.
Sorry to all Montreal fans.
ISIS, okay, but as soon as you mention Montreal,
That's my trigger.
All right. What's the next?
Okay,
topic,
that
man?
was the 1080 Ti, $700.
Next
Comes
is
out
the-
next week.
Next is the Xbox Pass.
All right,
Nintendo, take
I have
notice.
no clue what this
Okay,
is.
basically,
Me
you
neither.
know that dog shit service PlayStation Now.
Nope.
Who?
Exactly.
I
It's-
can picture the logo
It's,
in my
they
head,
bought this
but
company called Gaikai, and
That's
you can
That sounds
stream.
disgusting.
does.
You can stream PS3 games to your PS4.
Oh, okay, yeah. I
and
remember
now they
that
added
now.
to PC like later
Yeah.
last year, and it sounds cool on paper, but you're playing it with a little bit of a graphical drop because
Oh,
streaming.
is this that thing where it's pretty much like Xbox's Netflix that I saw? Or is
Yeah,
that-
but
Oh.
this is better than that because Microsoft used their brains on this.
Nintendo,
They have
take
brains?
notice.
Unlike
Do this.
unlike PlayStation, what
Oh,
this
true.
is, you pay $10 a month, and you have access to over 100 Xbox One and 360 games.
Oh wow.
But you don't stream; you actually get to download the fucking game. So
Yeah,
you get to
streaming
experience
is.
experience the best way possible.
on PC?
No, it's on Xbox One
Oh,
for now,
okay.
but it might
Okay.
come to Windows 10 eventually.
Because that would be awesome.
And
You
you
would
get
be
discounts on the
awesome.
games if you want to buy them afterwards. Like, say you use this service, you're like, I want to try Sunset Overdrive out. So you download the game. What the hell's going on right now?
Shut up. Keep talking.
Shut up and
Praise
keep
Jesus.
So
talking.
you download the game. You're like, this is fun. You want to buy it, so you have it permanently. You get a discount on it, and you get discounts for being a gold member and stuff.
That sounds neat.
It's actually a really good idea. And it comes later this year. It says spring 2017.
Like,
Good idea, and this is actually a good execution for it. We'll have to see when it comes out for sure, but you get to download the actual game, and you get full access to the game, like multiplayer and all.
Wow.
honestly, like,
That's really awesome.
Sony, take notice.
Sony.
Nintendo, take notice.
Sony, you can hold an L for PS Now's bullshit of streaming.
Bullshit.
Like, I hate that. You get, there's also input lag because you're streaming it, along with the graphical downgrade because you're streaming it. And if you play online, God bless you.
Because you're streaming it.
'Cause you're streaming
Plus
it.
tax.
So, yeah, Sony, take notes. Nintendo, they're irrelevant, so
something.
fuck
Yeah,
off.
exactly.
And then Microsoft, GG. Good move.
That's GM.
Nintendo's the Japan of
General merchandise.
games,
Nintendo's the Japan.
Nintendo's choking on pace in the corner.
of just gaming development people.
I think
Stop
Nintendo's just
speaking.
Quiet your
Nintendo
mouth.
just stopped breathing.
Yeah. Okay, that's all I pretty much have to say about that. I mean, this is a good service though. But yeah, next topic.
Horizon Zero Dawn first impressions.
I might skip this one because I'm the only person that's played it.
It looks
You
nice.
peasant.
Shit.
I feel like Breath of the Wild is going to like in a couple days sweep Horizon Zero Dawn under the carpet, and that's sad.
You've already.
because-
I don't think it will. I saw a video about this. The fan bases are too different. Like, there's people that have a PlayStation that were getting this game that are like separate from the Zelda fans.
Okay.
The
But
people
I mean,
do
in
know-
terms of like media coverage.
Oh,
and
yeah, that's a
YouTube
given.
coverage.
That was
That's
because
a given.
Nintendo doesn't
Actually, no,
advertise
because
it.
Nintendo's fucking stupid ass policies on video sharing.
Hey, you forget about the copyright deadlock, though.
Ratchet Deadlock.
No, I mean, like, people can't really upload video content without. There's gonna be less of it than you'd expect because they can't monetize it. So,
Yeah, good point.
So, Zelda's definitely gonna take over like written news, but not YouTube.
Nintendo has been changing their views of online things. Thank God, finally. They have been changing their views. Like, they're getting there. They're sort of sidestepping in the right direction, but we're getting there. Eventually, Nintendo's going to stop being cunts.
Okay.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Because it's just...
Either that or just die out and become third party.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild on Steam. Wow.
You
That
know,
would be
just
awesome.
That'll be fun.
put the link in your Steam for CMU. Just link you to that.
Exactly. Yeah, there you go.
Sell it on G2A.
But yeah, I'll go ahead and talk about Horizon for a sec. From what I've played of it, the game is fantastic. It's surpassed my expectations. Graphics, we knew it was going to be good. It's Guerrilla Games. It doesn't look as good as Uncharted 4, but it comes so close. Well, some things do, some things don't. Like, the environment probably looks just as good, but character model is not as good.
Okay.
But this is also open world, and the map is fucking huge. So the reason it doesn't look as good but comes close is very fucking impressive.
I'm getting sick and tired of open world games.
Yeah.
It depends on how they
I
do it.
love open world.
Me
games.
too. I love
I'm
open
getting
world.
sick of them because I'm seeing so many of them.
Yeah,
like,
it's becoming like an easy cash out. Like, oh, well, make it sell. Open world.
yeah, like
Real time.
Ubisoft does it. Like Grow Up did it. Freaking Horizon Zero Dawn now. Of course, I'm playing Subnautica. It's another fucking open world game. Breath of the Wild. And then, of course, I still have Skyrim to play.
What I'm trying to understand
It's like
is
saying not
what's-
liking horror games because there's a lot of horror games.
Everyone's doing
The
it.
thing is,
now.
though, it's becoming a AAA buzzword. Like, our game's open world,
I mean,
procedurally generated.
which is why I said
and
it
I'm getting
depends
sick
on
and
what they
tired of
do with
seeing
it. Like, if you just have open world with nothing to do, then fuck off. But, like, if you actually have, like, a lot of things, like objectives and side quests.
I mean, there are plenty of genres out there that are becoming the cash out genre.
I wish
So, I mean,
plenty
it's
of
not
like
just
first-person
open world.
shooters.
platformers are starting to come back. That's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
Ukulele's gonna brush in the collectathon again, hopefully.
But graphics
yeah.
are good. The map is not like Witcher 3 big, but it's pretty big. Story is actually really good. It starts out amazing. It starts out really good. It's not staying at the same level of excitement, but it's still very consistent in the high zone. Characters are good, at least the main characters. And that there was a clip that leaked a few weeks before it came out of some of the side missions had bad lip sync and bad voice acting. What Guerrilla did, they prioritized what was important, and the side stuff they're like, this isn't as much important as the mission. It's not. Like, I've only found 2 that were bad. Like, the one that leaked, what I think they did was they take the audio from what the character is saying, and they use that as like an algorithm to make the mouth move.
Sort
So
of like
this-
how Final Fantasy does it. Or
Kind
does
of.
it?
So like when someone's talking with a low volume, their mouth barely moves. So like what should be talking like this, they look like this as they're talking, and it doesn't look that good. It doesn't look that convincing of lip sync.
Yeah, Savanti's barely moving his lips right
And
now.
like that's what the one
Visual
was.
humor.
The second one wasn't that bad, but yeah, the important characters don't have a problem with that at all. But all your characters are good. The gameplay, holy shit!
Yeah, that's probably the
This
selling
is a
point for me.
very intense game.
Can you?
I was actually saying on Twitter this game is a little too easy because I'm playing on hard. The game shut me the fuck up this morning, and I ended up having to just save it and like I'll come back to this later. But the majority of the problem, level 32, and the game was almost too easy for the first half. now I found a beast that can give me a challenge, but still, like, you fight these things, you're kind of surprised the first time, you don't know what to do exactly. Then you take it down, and the rest of them are like, oh, just do this, and...
So
But it's still very fun. Like, you take down fucking mechanical crocodiles, mechanical chickens.
so you can wrestle up some robots.
Yeah. And use a fucking bow and arrow.
And I asked this question earlier. What did they eat in that game? Because it's prehistoric, or it's supposed to be prehistoric.
No, it's not.
It's not?
It's like 1,000 years in the future.
But then why are they...
Okay, the machines are there for a reason. This is like...
Spoilers for
No.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
That's not even spoilers, because I don't know what happened yet.
Never mind.
Like, this is... And they said this before they revealed it. It's like 1,000 years or so in the future. Something happened
Something.
that kind of like almost wiped out humanity. So now the machines are left, and mankind went back to prehistoric roots because we weren't the dominant species on the planet.
Okay.
anymore.
Of course.
That's what happened. So it's
Okay.
like you'll find stuff in the game that's like from like the future. Like you'll find these fucking mugs, and they're like, oh, an ancient vessel or some shit, and
But
you collect those.
Is there still like normal animals, or are they
Yeah,
all like
they are.
placed
Yeah,
with?
like you go you can shoot them in for upgrading your resources and stuff. Like if you get fox skin or boar skin,
Okay.
up your crap. There's
See,
like I've
initially-
seen rats, birds, turkeys, foxes, boars,
Good eating.
Verb.
and yeah. So the animals. So there's normal Earth is just man isn't the dominant species anymore. It's gone back to like a tribal type of living form.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
It looks a lot like Far Cry Primal, but just with robots instead of normal.
That's the next thing about this game.
I
Horizon-
actually compared its visuals to No Man's Sky.
It
Like, the
does
visuals
look
are
similar.
But like this, the playstyle
color
looks
scheme.
very similar to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Horizon essentially is a non-shitty Ubisoft game with high production value. That's what this game is so far, and I'm not hating on it because, like I said, I liked Far Cry 3. Ubisoft has good games, but just been shitty as of late. This is essentially a really good Ubisoft game because they even have their version of towers, those tall necks that you climb up. That's essentially
yeah.
just a tower because you override it and it shows.
Oh, you're
the
talking
map.
about the weird,
The very, very
the
big
flying
ones.
saucer giraffe things?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
essentially the tower because you climb up it and you override it and then you get the map reveal for that area.
Those things are cool looking.
They are.
The machines are fucking beautiful. The detail they put into those, oh my god. I took down a Thunderjaw. It was fucking awesome.
But
I'll pretend
Yes.
to know what that is.
That's the
I-
that looks like a T-Rex.
Oh, that sounds cool.
That's a cool name.
I do.
Sorry.
You're fine. I do plan on buying this game in the near future. Just not now because I'm kind of in the ice soup phase of my paycheck.
I will need.
If you get paid bi-weekly, you understand what that means.
I will
I
need
do.
a PS4 before I get the actual game. So like,
Yeah.
But yeah, I've played for like 25 hours or so.
How long did they say how long the game was?
The main story by itself is like 40 hours.
Okay, but so the
And then
way I
there's a shit ton of side
okay,
stuff.
so the way I play it'll be like 100.
Yeah,
probably.
I think someone could probably beat it in probably 65 to 70 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a game like that, I always do the side quest before I do the
Yeah, I'm
main
doing all the
mission.
side stuff when I find them first.
How long did Borderlands 2 take us
Oh,
to do?
oh my
Because we
God.
did freaking everything.
Yeah, like we would not touch
we still
the
haven't
main
finished all the
mission.
DLC.
Yeah, true.
I want to play that game.
me and Daniel did like 50 hours
Oh my
on
God.
on 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Damn.
Separately.
I gotta
Separately,
play
yeah.
that game.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It's
see.
fucking
Borderlands 2 is great. It's
What about
a
the
great
first one?
game.
I love the
They did
first.
The
Don't
first
play
one
the
is
first
fun.
one first before you play the second one, because when you play
First
the
one's
second one, you
awesome.
can't go back to the first one.
Oh, it's one of
Because
those.
it's
so
like
much
2
better.
is so much better.
Speaking
It's so
of-
much more intuitive.
Speaking of Borderlands, that was one of the tech demos. Not
Ooh,
the game,
really?
not the game itself, but like a tech demo of what they'll put into Borderlands 3.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Or at the Sandy
Yeah.
reveal the other day.
I am
Oh, that's awesome.
excited
So
for that.
Cool.
that's gonna be cool.
That's gonna be
But
awesome.
yeah, Horizon's a good game. Check it out. Yeah, it's a long ass game. I'm at level 32 right now. The max level is 50, and I got my ass kicked this morning by a fucking bird.
I feel
Birds are always
terrible
So-
for you.
birds and trees and RPGs.
A giant ass fucking mechanical bird. I was like, oh shit.
So clockwork.
Clockwork came back.
Oh my god.
All right, yeah. So that's Horizon.
Next is Breath of the Wild getting ridiculously fucking high
all
scores
right.
on everything.
I want to ask you guys an actual legit question. I know this game is probably amazing. It probably deserves good reviews. But do you honestly think it got 98 fairly, or because their media likes to get Nintendo a pass?
Let me put it this way. Skyward Sword got 10s all across the board, and it's easily one of the worst Zelda games in terms of. I fucking hate Skyward Sword.
Damn.
Like, you know that. I'll throw it a couple bones, but I hate Skyward Sword in so many regards. And it, of course, got 10s. It got
Zelda.
10s because it's Nintendo, it's Zelda.
Fun.
So I don't doubt that Breath of the Wild is good, but I don't think it's 10 all across the board. Of course, I could be wrong.
There's people
but it's
saying,
happened in the past. I've seen this pattern before.
There's people saying this is one of the best games ever made. That's the best Zelda game. It surpasses Ocarina of Time and
Be
stuff.
cautious.
They're saying it surpasses Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker and all that.
I mean, like,
It's not that hard to surpass.
I've just seen a lot of good things from it. Like, maybe they deserve it. Who knows?
Maybe they deserve it. Who knows? But Skyward Sword got 10s across the board, and it turned out shit.
You just lost your trust in terms of critics.
I've lost my faith in Nintendo a long time.
See, like,
ago.
I don't really listen to critics
Me
all
either.
that much. Like, I just judge it by myself.
Exactly.
Like, I usually like see someone
Jonathan
play
knows
it.
what's up.
Yeah,
Facts.
because like I see someone either play the game or like if I play it myself, I go like, yeah, this is fun or nice
Yeah.
or whatever.
I
And then
normally don't agree, but like sometimes if I enjoy the game and it's got a good score, I'll usually agree with the score like it has. But then there's the only time I disagree is if it's like a bad game that they say is bad, but it's actually not that bad. Like
yeah,
The Order was a piece of shit in terms of its length and its lack of.
isn't it like 20
content.
minutes long?
I beat the game.
People
in like,
exaggerate
I
how
could've
short it
beat
is.
You can beat it in one day.
You
I
can
beat
platinum
it
it
in
in one sitting if you really try.
Yeah. Now that was the biggest flaw, but the production value was high. The visuals were
The
great.
story was
The gameplay was
pretty
actually
good.
solid. That's what people kept saying.
The
Where's
biggest
the gameplay? It was
problem-
solid.
The AI was shit though.
Oh,
yeah, it
yeah.
was shit.
That's a problem. in a
Like
lot
I
of games
gave it
now.
like I would give it a 7. People were giving it 4. I'm like, fuck out of here with
Well,
a
like
4.
YouTube right now, in terms of like reviewers and all of that, I wouldn't say right now like they're starting to move from that, but like they used to just look for just the worst games they can find because everyone loves just shitting on something.
Yeah.
So like that used to be like
AVGN made that popular.
like AVGN, like a lot of other YouTubers like who review like movies or games, they would just
critic.
like they would scrap the bottom of the barrel just for look for something to just shit on
Yeah.
for like
Yeah.
For
20
comedy's sake.
yeah. And like I don't know, I'm getting
Now people do
tired
that
of like
for like new games.
just the negativity of it.
I mean,
So, like-
it's so much easier to make a comedy review of something shit than something that's mediocre or something that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like they might have just exaggerated it for comedy's sake.
There
Stuff
are,
like that.
There are some critics that I trust, of course, on YouTube. Like, of course, I trust people like Laura K. Buzz and Jim Sterling because I find them to be very fair in their reviews. Like, when they see something that's bad, they, of course, say it's bad. When they see something that's good, they give it a good score. Like, Jim Sterling gave Resident Evil 7 an 85 out of 100.
Yeah.
And that's a fairly good score for it. And I think it was very appropriate.
Yeah.
It was an appropriate score, and I find that a lot of these review scores that these reviewers that I watch give out are appropriate for the games that they review. So I trust the people that I watch.
Okay.
Like there's
Okay. I like Jonathan. I like to play stuff for
I like Jonathan.
I like Jonathan. Just stop right there.
I trust Jonathan's opinion.
Like Jonathan, I like to play games myself because there are a lot of games people love that I can't stand, and there are a lot of games that people can't stand that I love, like Sonic and the Black Knight. I really like that game.
Oh man.
I know. Now y'all gonna laugh. Y'all gonna laugh. But I remember enjoying that game. It's not great, but it's not. It doesn't deserve 2s and 1s.
I really like Sonic and the
Kevon?
Secret Rings.
Sonic Unleashed. Like
Sonic
I love,
Unleashed gets shot on too
Kevon.
much.
I
These
love that
stages were
game.
fantastic.
Kevon, I liked Skyward Sword when I first played it, and then I played it a second time, and now I fucking hate it.
How
Yeah,
terrible
play it
for
again.
you.
You might surprise
Play it
yourself.
again. Play it again.
Nostalgia can blind you.
See, the thing is though, I had to hook up my Wii, and my Wii's kind of not.
Use Dolphin.
Oh yeah. What? How does that work with a Wii controller though?
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
set it up
Did you
right.
say
you
John?
know.
Nothing. No, never mind.
Oh yeah, we don't support emulators.
Shit.
Support the
In this case, I
original
would recommend you
creators.
be a smart consumer.
We do not support piracy. However, if you want to do it, we can't stop you.
I'm just gonna say this: Zelda Breath of the Wild runs 100p. 30 at its best hardware officially by Nintendo. So I mean, if you want to click on that, send you a link. I mean, who will stop you? If you don't support it,
I can neither confirm nor deny.
I'm just gonna just sit here and
I can't support another Metro 2 remake, but I mean, if you really want to play it, it's honestly like one of the best. I mean, I don't directly support it, but
fucking.
But yeah, like I agree with these guys. Like the review scores are that, but then like the reason I don't like watch reviews that much is because obviously I don't like every genre of games.
Yeah.
If someone gives a fucking RTS a 9 out of 10, they're not gonna play it. I don't fucking like the genre, so just find
That's
people
what a lot
that
of
you
people
like
don't
for
consider
reviews,
as well.
and remember that your opinion is what matters most when it comes to your wallet and your money.
have you ever tried Pikmin, Savanti?
Nope.
You should give it a try.
There's a lot of reviewers that like stray off the actual reviewing of their actual content itself, and like just start like, well, like, okay, let me rephrase this.
Go ahead.
Like most reviewers, like they stop actually reviewing what they're looking over and just kind of watch it step by step, just making jokes at it here and there, and like by the end of it they're just like, okay, that was a thing. Like it's like
I don't like those kind of reviews.
or like let's say like, oh, let's review this movie, and then like in the beginning they make a joke about it, and then they watch through it, and you're just kind of there like throughout the game, it's the movie or the game itself, and they're not really reviewing it, they're just kind of making jokes and like kind of putting their input on it, but by the end they're not really like, they don't give it a score or anything. Like a lot of reviewers are like that.
That sounds more like a Let's Play to me.
That's why I've shied away from critics like a Nostalgia Critic, because he just sort of goes like scene by scene and he just sort of like adds his input. Like granted, he does technically review the movie.
At the end,
but
he'll do the whole thing what you just said.
Yeah.
Then at the end, he'll get critical of it and say what worked, what didn't.
Yeah, I just I
like
don't
some of
really
his
like those kind of
Reviews in
too
general,
much.
they're just opinions that people listen to.
Well,
Exactly.
I'm the kind of person, like, if I'm wanting to get a game, like, if I'm interested in it, like, on Steam, for instance, I actually do look at the reviews.
Oh, so you know what
a
you're
lot
getting
of them
into.
are troll reviews,
To be
obviously,
honest, though,
but
it's you have to.
I do look at those reviews to see, like,
What you're getting
okay, so
yourself into.
this person said
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
that this thing sucks, and, I mean, I'll take that into consideration.
I guess-
Yeah, you sort of have to,
With
because
Steam,
Valve
you have
certainly
to,
isn't fucking helping
because
you.
Valve, and also if you see, like, you have to go down and make sure, does this game work?
And
This
because
game has game for Windows Live. Okay, nope.
And because a lot of freaking Steam games, instead of like having gameplay videos, it's
have
just like
trailers.
cutscene videos or something.
Think
and
someone sued him
I
about that.
hate that. Like I want to see
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah.
gameplay.
Yeah.
Someone
And
got
same with
sued about that.
screenshots and all that.
Yeah, show us gameplay, people. Like, show us
That's the most
gameplay.
important
That's
thing in like
that's
any
what
game.
can either
or
sell the
break.
game or just stray someone away from
That's
it.
what I really, really like about Subnautica, is that there are barely any cutscenes at all. It's all gameplay. So every time they show you it's gameplay.
Apparently, I haven't played it, but in Half-Life and Half-Life 2, like it's all in game.
Yeah.
Like there's no cutscenes
Oh
at
yeah,
all,
yeah. It's in game.
which is really cool.
But yeah.
Well, even in-game cutscenes, they can unload parts of the game just to boost the quality of that specific scene, and then
Oh yeah.
do some certain things I want to see like gameplay, like not like a gameplay cutscene, but like a gameplay, like just gameplay itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, because gaming's an expensive hobby, and like
It is.
throwing away $60 on a game that doesn't
Sucks.
even work or just has like issues by itself is just a waste of
'Cause,
money.
like an example for me, since I like first person shooters, and you guys may know this, but I really like when you can aim down the sights on a
course.
gun, because they're there for a reason.
Yeah.
So in some FPS games that I see, I want to see if you're able to do that. I mean, that's not gonna like make me not buy it, but you know,
It's
I
kind
that
of
will-
important.
I just want to know, like, can I do this or can I do that? You know?
Yeah, that was the Achilles heel for Primal Carnage for you.
Yeah.
Was that you couldn't aim down the sights, and it's so hard being a human against the dinosaurs.
Oh my god.
So it was like a double whammy in two regards.
Yeah,
it was
much.
a double whammy for you, and that's why you don't play it anymore.
Exactly.
I come back to it occasionally because I like being a fuck nugget with the Velociraptor.
I forgot about that game.
It's
It's just sitting in my
I
library.
need your help here.
I need your help here.
I need some help. Need some help.
The PS4 is dropping down to $199 tomorrow.
what?
The PS4 is dropping down to $199 in Europe tomorrow.
In Europe.
That's Europe.
In
though.
Europe.
Well, that's the Switch
Are
comes
we
out
in
tomorrow.
fucking Europe, Savanti?
Yes, the Switch comes out tomorrow. So
Cool.
they don't really need to
Wait,
do anything.
really?
Yeah, tomorrow.
I haven't been following it, so.
Was it the
some
third? I thought it
reason-
was the fourth.
The
For
Friday.
some reason, I thought it was coming out like later this year or something.
I thought it was coming out next
Nope,
year.
they're putting it out.
Yeah, something like
They're putting it
that.
out this year so they can have that good fiscal year because
Yeah.
it's going to sell like hotcakes for the first 2 months.
That's
Then,
any Nintendo system.
I give it 1 month.
damn.
Yeah,
I give it 2. I give it 2.
I want to believe in Nintendo.
Because there's gonna be those people that want
That's
it but
the
don't have stock. Don't. Actually, in this case,
I'm
the
ignore
issue.
the song. You stop believing.
They're a
Melissa's-
multi-billion-dollar corporation. They don't care about you as a consumer. They just care about your wallet.
Well, yeah, but I still want them to, like,
Make good stuff.
I want them
continue
to
to make
fail.
good things.
I want them to crash and burn and turn to ash.
I
Fall down to a spot so low you can
They-
only go up.
I'm
and then
kinda
go
with
for a
Savant.
partial.
I am with Savanti. They have pissed me off royally,
Burn.
and there's nothing they
Hellfire.
can do to like regain my trust. Like,
They would really have to go to work if they wanted to regain my trust.
And that's
Really.
coming from-
GameCube was their last good console,
Yeah. It was.
I liked.
and the
Wii.
reason it flopped.
I liked the Wii.
And the
I like
reason
the
it
Wii.
flopped was because the PS2 was just too much of a juggernaut.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, it's
it
not
was.
their
Just
fault. it failed.
bring back the PS2.
Bring back a traditional console, and it'll still be fine. Bring back something with decent power. I don't get
Put
it. Like, it's
GameCube
just-
on. Put GameCube on the Virtual Console.
Oh yeah, that won't be there at launch.
Virtual console won't be
Nope.
on there?
Not at launch.
Honestly,
You're bringing back the friend
whoa.
code.
Oh, man.
I mean, Nintendo. We know that you're ripping the ROMs offline from on. We know that you're taking the ROMs from online sources and reselling it to us. There's no reason whatsoever to not have a massive Virtual Console library. Why did it take you so cocking long to put freaking Pokemon Snap on the Wii U Virtual Console? And not
Because-
everyone knows about it. Did you know about it, Jonathan?
I don't have a Wii U.
Did you know about it?
No.
Exactly.
Also, they're bringing back friend codes. Just want to put that out there.
Is there backwards compatibility?
Friend codes? What?
They're bringing back friend codes. For
Why
Switch
though?
because Nintendo.
that was stupid.
I mean, Miiverse
they try
worked
to be
perfectly fine.
Yeah.
safe.
Do Miiverse
So
again.
yeah,
They
to
try to be
answer-
too
Stop being
safe.
safe.
That's the problem.
To answer Jonathan's question, does it have backwards compatibility?
Nope.
No.
What would it have it with?
It's like,
Like
a
the-
chip, right?
Yeah, the game.
It's
The
an
game is a
SD.
small ass chip that tastes bad.
The what? That
No, okay.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Here's what it was. An article.
Oh, god damn it.
It was an article. It was a fucking article. They said that Nintendo intentionally made the game chips taste terrible to prevent kids from swallowing them because
Wait,
they're so
for real?
small. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were
Wait,
making a
what?
shitty
Fun.
joke.
Just
No.
sprinkle a little bit of cyanide on it. And, you know, won't
Wait a
hurt
minute.
anyone.
What?
They intentionally made the SD card for the games taste terrible so kids won't swallow them.
How
is
did they do
retarded.
I
that?
have no idea, but someone tasted one and everybody's has the same reaction of this tastes
That is
fucking terrible.
absolutely stupid.
Is it
Right.
like
It's a good.
That is retarded.
It's retarded, but I mean, it's kind of smart because the kid will spit it out. if it
But they
tastes
still
bad.
have friend codes.
Yeah.
is it
Nintendo's
like
intended audience is 3-year-old children.
Honestly,
is it like the 3DS chips?
They're
No,
like
even
Smaller.
smaller.
It's like, you know what the
They're
Vita
like-
That's
chip
why
look
it's,
like?
Okay,
that's
they're
why
like
it's not
thi-
3DS
Jonathan,
compatible.
Everyone talking at once.
But they're this,
Sorry.
like this,
Okay.
by that.
Well, like I guess it
It's
works.
smaller than a penny.
I guess it works for
Yeah.
using the TV and the actual system itself. Like I guess that like that'll be easier to just put the game in there
That's the
instead.
next thing I have to ask these Nintendo Switch defenders real quick. You keep saying you want a portable device with power. are you only gonna play one game? Because if so, you're gonna have to carry around all those fucking ships with you.
And
Because you're not gonna be able to download stuff on that system.
You'll need to
Well,
lug around a
if
generator
you get
too.
if you get the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild's special deluxe package, you get a Switch carrying case that looks like the tablet from Breath of the Wild,
Oh my god.
and you can carry your games in that.
No, you
I'm
need
gonna
to
give you guys some advice right now on how to get a powerful gaming device that's mobile. Here's what you do. Step 1, find a good laptop.
Step 2, kill yourself.
Yes.
We do not condone suicide here. However, if you do it, we can stop. God damn.
Is that our catchphrase?
Yes.
However, we
Step
can't
2.
stop you.
Step 2, get access to some games you want to play. And just carry laptop around with you and have a controller mounted. I don't know. Construct some
Laptops are
kind of.
heavy though.
Do you know? Well, not all.
Not
but
all of them.
Do you know the how
can-
long the battery is for the
Shit.
Switch?
You can
It's
always,
dog shit.
You
How-
can
Isn't it
always
worse
get-
than the
You
PS4
can play
controller?
Zelda for
always get the
3
Vita.
hours.
Well,
Yeah, the
because
Vita. There you go.
like the 3 hours. So it's just like the Wii U gamepad.
A little worse.
It's
basically
lighter. It's lighter than the Wii U gamepad.
I know, but isn't the Wii U gamepad only 3 hours?
the Wii U gamepad
think it's no
lasts
longer
a
than
fair
that.
amount of time.
It's around 3 hours that the gamepad.
And they say it
lasts.
depends on the game, but
But
Zelda.
basically, the
Zelda's gonna
hours.
make it last 2 hours.
Because
the
like
tablet has all the hardware in it.
okay, because like if I'm playing a game on it, I'm gonna be playing for a while.
No, you
like
won't.
So you're gonna
Well,
need
like-
you're gonna need to lug around a generator.
yeah, like if like I'm not gonna play Legend of Zelda Breath of Wild for like
That's the only game they
For
have
like
to
an
offer right
hour.
now.
I'm sure there's going to be a third-party accessory
Oh,
that
Now you get 3 hours.
you stick to the back of it, like sort of like those battery packs for the Game Boy Advance. You
Yep.
like stick it to the back of the Switch, and it gives you an extra 6 hours.
But will they add the battery pack for it?
I don't know.
They
but
might sell it
The
separately.
Switch doesn't even
Hey,
support
yeah,
No
wireless.
Nintendo.
The Switch doesn't even support wired or wireless headsets.
Nintendo version of DLC is
Attachments.
concrete things like accessories is what they
There's
like.
already like a patent out there for a dock that would upgrade the Switch's presentation to
man,
like
Nintendo.
4K or some shit.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so bullshit.
Man, you guys are, like,
Simultaneous.
in sync, man.
Also perfect
Oh
bullshit.
my god.
This is a double bullshit whammy.
We just
That-
did the double dash.
I'll double your
Let's
dash.
shut the fuck up.
Bring back double dash for the
Bring
Switch.
back double dash.
Make
2017.
Mario Kart great
Bring,
again.
bring back Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door.
This
No,
is the
they'll-
entire GameCube.
No, they'll
Just
just
bring
rip.
the GameCube.
They'll just rip the ISO and resell
just,
it to you.
just make a portable GameCube.
That would
I'd
be awesome.
really, yes.
People have actually made that.
Yeah, like modders would actually make like.
Some
portable
people made a
versions.
portable N64.
Yeah.
I guess all
Yeah.
that worked.
Yeah.
I always wanted to do.
There's
things
also
like
a
that too.
portable
But it have
Super
to be-
Nintendo called the Superboy.
But I have to be an
Oh, yeah.
engineer.
Well,
I'd have to be an engineer.
I don't know how to put things together.
so you could like know everything about engineering, but if you're not an engineer, then you can't.
If I study engineering for years, but if I don't have a job, then I can't do
No.
it.
no,
All my knowledge is just reserved in the back of my mind.
Yeah,
All
just
right, so that was the final topic.
And alright, I wanted to say this. When the Switch has
I'll let you
amazing
finish.
sales starting out, and you're like, oh, look, Nintendo's back. It's doing amazing.
Nope.
I want you guys to wait until 2 months to start bragging to anyone. Because if you brag in the first month, you're going to make yourself look like a damn fool. Because it's going to drop
What
off.
if it actually like?
What if it actually
performs,
explodes?
Like,
I'll kill
beautifully?
myself.
And then,
Oh.
well, good riddance.
I'll kill myself.
Put your thoughts
Out
in
of this, because if I must not be in the right universe, I'm going to kill myself and go back to the real one.
Put your thoughts in the comments down below.
I don't want to see them, but put them down there.
How about shut your mouth?
Support me on Patreon.
support
Support us on Patreon. We
support
don't-
Modern Tech Comms on
Fucking Patreon.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
We're not big enough.
What would be the point of a Let's Play channel being on Patreon? What's the point of that?
Help us pay for these damn
They
games.
review Patreon.
Patreon
We
review?
do a playthrough on Patreon. We just
They're just like, they have the camera set up and they're just sitting on the website,
Just
like,
send me your credit card information.
They're physically
Security
sitting
code.
on the website.
yes, add me.
Expiration date.
Social security number.
If you guys need to know, my PayPal is 477.
Dot
Fuck me
virus.
now.
Watch it actually be someone's
Patreon.
PayPal.
At longdick.dick.
Dot virus. /download.
Oh my god.
I might as well plug in everything that you have.
But I think, are we?
Do you have a Twitch?
We're pretty much done with that.
I have a Twitch.
We're done with talking about the Nintendo bitch.
Check us out on Twitch.
That's what I'm calling it from now on. Since it's about to come out tomorrow. It's not called a Nintendo bitch because if you're a bitch if you buy it.
You
it's
heard
a
it here, everyone. If
Like-
you buy the
Now
Switch,
You're a
You're a bitch.
if you
Now you
spend
see,
your
I
money,
was almost a bitch, and then I thought better.
if you spend
He
your money
learned.
how you want,
you woke
you're
up.
a bitch.
Like, comment, and subscribe for more.
Hit that like button.
Like, but
Can we get 5 billion likes?
Smash that fucking like button.
put your opinion in the comments below so I can ignore it.
We're not done with the podcast yet. We're not doing an outro yet.
We're not popular enough to ignore our comments.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, because I like you. I'm like, oh shit.
Don't comment. Your views are worthless.
We all will die eventually. Life has no meaning.
I'm with Jacob on
A
this.
star could have just. I don't speak. A star could have exploded 500 light years from now, and it could just be coming at us, and we won't know. It could just be coming right now.
This
We
video
are
will be
all, we
uploaded.
are all stardust.
We're gonna be dead.
All the stars in the sky are dead.
But will we ever
Remember
find
that.
out? Will we ever find out how the girlfriend got pregnant?
I thought you were gonna say like how many licks it would take to get.
I thought you were going to
this
say why kids like the taste of cinnamon toast crunch.
God damn it.
We are not sponsored by any of these
Can
brands,
tricks
We
be
could
for
be.
adults?
but we could
Let's
be.
find out.
If you'd like to sponsor us,
Don't.
We're going to be sponsored by Audible.com.
Audible.
Audiobooks by Audible. Because Bright House is not
Like
Spectrum.
Audible
And Loot Crate.
goes out of their way to avoid this channel. Like no.
they're just looking for people. They're like,
Shit,
These
podcast.
guys
no
are
way.
assholes.
Oh my! They don't read.
but we'll
All
take
right.
Crunchyroll.
All right.
So that was the last topic of the podcast.
century.
How about we talk about the video games we're playing this week? Savanti, what have you been playing?
Horizon. Nonstop. It's actually kind of bad. My back is screwed up. Send help, please.
Oh my god!
Send $500 for surgery.
And blackmail him.
Is that all you
Send
have
me
to say?
$35,000 so I can afford my test at all three. And, yeah, my back is fucked up from Horizon.
Support his
In a good
Patreon
way.
and give him a chair.
I don't understand how that.
Support his GoFundMe.
Someone
to
make
fix
me.
his
Someone
back.
make me a Patreon.
Support me on Kickstarter,
GoFundMe, Kickstarter, Patreon.
Indiegogo. So what have you been playing, Kevin?
I used to call him Kevin just to make
That's an instant. That used to be an
That's
instant
just
trigger.
like at a Burger King, or it was like either Burger King or Wendy's. Like you placed an order and they
Someone
asked
be
you
like-
what your name was. You said Kevon, and on the receipt it
Say
said
Kevin.
Kevin.
Kevin, I'm like, y'all just fuck my name apparently. But I've been trying to get the Gravity Rush 2 Platinum,
Oh man.
which is pretty challenging.
Yeah.
And I've also been playing Persona 4.
Of course.
That Gravity Rush 2 Planet is worth it though.
Yeah, if you get it.
Yeah, you get approximately nothing in return.
Yes.
Nothing of value is gained.
But my trophy level went up.
I used to be a trophy whore back in the PS3 days.
You get bragging rights.
You get not even because no one
No one cares.
Past these 2 decades ago, so it's not even.
No.
Yes.
You're not that ahead of me.
No.
12 levels.
2.
What are you,
What?
19?
I'm like.
What are you,
yeah,
a
19.
gamer or something?
Maybe.
What are you, gay?
So Daniel, what have you been playing?
I've been playing the game called Life.
I
I honestly
The board game
haven't.
is fun.
I haven't touched a game in weeks.
Shit.
What have you playing,
Multiplayer
Jonathan?
shit, though.
It really is.
What have you been playing, Jacob?
You answer first.
How are you?
Well, how does you
Jacob, I want to know.
I'm interested. I
Alright.
want my mind to be blown.
Okay, fuck off.
Minecraft. Minecraft.
Alright, I've been playing Race the Sun, and I actually beat that game entirely.
Beat the game.
Yeah.
What is Race the Sun?
Race
You
the
race
Sun-
against the sun.
Erase the Sun
Yes.
is essentially you play as this little bird-shaped ship, and it's randomly generated every 24 hours, the course that you'll go through, and you just literally race towards the sun. You're a little solar-powered ship, and you got to keep up with the sun. If you crash into anything, you die. If you scrape against anything, you die. If you can't keep up with the sun, you lose all your solar power, you die.
If you
Well,
blink, you die. If you do this,
And
you
it's
die.
it's
You
like
breathe, you
essentially
die.
like
If you die, you
it's
die.
an endless runner of trying to keep up with the sun.
Okay.
If you
And
die, you die.
it's a lot of fun. I beat the game, but I got to level 25, and I got all the unlockables and whatnot. And it's a fun game. You could complete it in 8 hours. It's a good one. It's a good game to listen to. It's a good game to play while listening to a podcast, say,
Oh, that's what
or
it
something like
It
that.
was
So
free on Plus. I forget when. That's how we got introduced to it.
it's a lot of fun, and I greatly enjoyed it, and I will continue to play it. I've also been playing Subnautica.
Of course.
Like
An
always.
update came out today called the
How many
Infected
fucking
update.
updates?
Oh, one more topic we can do after this.
Okay,
Shut your mouth.
No more topics.
and
This
the
is important.
infected update
Important.
came in where the Karar, the infection of the bacterium infection, has truly been implemented to the game. So that's a lot of fun.
You're too
But
loud,
you-
Daniel.
I'm thirsty.
Oh, yeah.
It's fine.
Very.
And I haven't got a chance to play the infected update, but it's a lot of fun. I'm not going to be able to play it for some time though because I have a bunch of schoolwork to do. And
Sorry,
and of course, digital photography too has me bleeding money, so I can't buy Resident Evil 7 yet. Keep on, stop eating chips. We're still recording, fucker.
Damn.
What have you been playing, Jonathan?
Chips.
a while ago, if you have Uplay, they did the whole free games thing like every month, and one of them like I was interested in is Beyond Good and Evil, and yeah, like I
It was
heard,
an Xbox classic game.
yeah, and I started playing it. Like at first, I didn't know what to expect. I just knew the game existed and it sounded like fun, and now I'm really into it. Like it's really different and like weird.
That would have been a great game for me to play if I was like 13-ish. That was when I was on like collectathon high, I guess.
What did we describe it as? Kind of like Jack and Daxter
Yeah.
mixed with.
Yeah,
on.
I have it. I have it on PS3.
It's like
You have to take pictures though. It's very picture heavy.
like
I
it's
can't remember what we said it was similar to. Because like it has.
It does
It
remind
has
me
like
of a
a
Jack
Metroid
game.
Prime element where you can like take
Go
pictures of
on.
things and you can scan it and get money. And
But like you're
whatnot.
supposed to like one of the goals in the game is to take pictures of every living being, and then you get money for it. So like the way that I run it, the game itself runs like around 30-ish, and then as soon as I pull out my camera, it flies up to like 1,000. So it just flies around every time I try to look everywhere. So that makes it a bit difficult, but. Yeah, it has a Jack and Daxter feel to it. I forgot the other.
Yeah, like we said something mixed with Jack and Daxter.
It's if you like running around with a weapon and just hitting stuff,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
kind of like a beat 'em up hack and
puzzles
slash.
here and there. Like it's really good.
Has
It's different.
platforming elements too.
Yeah.
in it, yeah.
I have it on PS3. I played it for like 3 hours maybe.
Man,
It is
it's in my
pretty good.
library. Must gotta play it.
Oh, I just remembered the other game I was playing. Kevon, stop eating the chips!
I'm hungry.
The other game that I was playing is a game called Symphony on Steam.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's a game
Symphony
where
of the Night?
it's one of those like it's like Galaga, except all the enemies are in sync with whatever music you put into the game. So like it's like it's like Galaga while listening to say Highway to Hell or something.
Can I put the most the most lit dubstep track on my playlist.
Put an anime
You
intro in there.
could do that.
Put an anime OP in there.
Yes,
Do it.
Oh,
an anime opening.
You can also
Put
listen
shooting
to
stars in
Shooting
there.
Stars.
Yes.
The one problem that the game has though is that there's so much graphical shit going on that you can't see the enemy shots coming towards you, so you die for seemingly no reason. You realize, oh shit, I
Oh,
couldn't
no, I
see the
couldn't play a
shot
game like
because
that.
there's so much going on. So that's one problem that the game has, but overall it's all right. All right, now
And the two
you can
things.
continue, Jonathan. with
I'm
everything.
done.
He's done.
Okay, two things I forgot to mention. You guys said Jack and Dexter. That reminds me. Horizon Zero Dawn it's still giving me a lot of Jack and Dexter vibes.
I want it.
Graphical style or
Just like, kind of like the way it is. Like you start off you go around the world more or less. The world is kind of similar because Jack's world had technology too in a way.
oh, I see.
And
Yeah,
then
I see it, yeah.
also like, what else about it? Well, also there's these things called power cells in Horizon. But
Of course.
Do they do a dance when they collect them?
no.
Of course not.
But like the environments, the traveling around the world, the story not so much, but the story is its own thing. But yeah, I was like, this feels like I'm getting a lot of Jack and Dexter vibes off of this.
Cool.
I think it's mostly the environment because they have a lot
Probably.
of different environments in the game, like how
probably
Jack had different environments.
Yeah. And what's the other thing?
And the other thing, we've got to go over this. Tide 2 got an official Steam announcement.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Lit.
Duh.
Lit.
How did I forget to mention that?
I just
Opinion.
remembered it.
What?
No.
No,
I said opinion.
Why?
Like, woo.
Why?
Like, whatever.
Do you not care?
Could you at least pretend to care that because we
Man,
care?
Tide 2 is amazing.
Yeah, I'm with Johnson. I don't care.
I support Tide 2 and everything they do.
In fact, I made the game.
If the creator is watching, then I
Here,
hope you have
Lindsay
a wonderful day.
Parmenter.
Well, regardless of what these two say, I'm pretty hyped.
Me
I
too.
played Ty again.
I'm hyped because I've only played like the first hour of Tide 2.
One
long
issue
time
that
ago.
I have with Ty is that
God.
around Buramaji, the frame rate fluctuates a lot. So
Oh, yeah.
I get sick around Buramaji, and just the way that the camera works. So now being able to play it in perfect 60 is going to be a major up.
Yeah.
So I'm happy about that.
Did you play Ty too?
Yeah.
I played like the first hour of it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
never beat the
You
game.
didn't get to the nitty gritty.
I
yet.
played the first
So
0
this is my
hours of that game.
How was it?
It was a really nice experience. I didn't do shit, and I
What
feel
did
like
you think of the music?
Shit.
not there. It was just kind of non-existent. Like honestly, if I had to rate it, I'd give it a
Nothing
0
out of 10.
10. Really.
Wow.
I give it a 9 out of 11.
It had to be done.
Let me just insert that joke there.
Well, Ty 2 is coming to Steam.
I think it comes
early
out March
access,
21st.
March 21st, yeah.
Are you gonna
Isn't
make
it-
a playthrough of it?
Yep,
Oh yeah.
of course.
But
We'll
the thing
wait
is-
this time until it's closer to like the final build.
Yep, we'll
Yeah.
wait
They changed
until
a
like,
lot
the
for
final
Taiwan.
build. We'll wait until around the final build and before we do that, and we're going to do like a more lax thing, not like a walkthrough. It's just like going to be a general let's play of it.
Yeah.
Because it's
We
hard
can't
to do,
collect
like,
everything in Ty
It's hard to do a staunch like walkthrough of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Subscribe to RetroTech Comms for that playthrough.
Yeah. Put up, support our Patreon.
We
We don't have a
Patreon.
fucking Patreon.
Can someone
Subscribe
make
Hey guys, but
Can
you
someone-
guys can change that. Share with your friends so we get big enough to where we can actually make a Patreon.
Can you guys make
We
a
like to see numbers go up.
Make a
except
Patreon for our
prices.
Patreon.
Can you make a Patreon for us and then support us?
Can you make a Patreon for our Patreon?
Let's check out this Patreon.
Like, who does that?
We'll have a separate channel talking about our Patreon growth, thanks to you guys.
We don't have Patreon for that channel.
And then we'll make a shitty vlog channel.
I love how Patreon was a legitimate service and now it's just become a meme.
Well, like it still is a service, but
It's
like
a good service, but
everyone
you know,
still like
People shit on it a lot.
because like
more.
every YouTuber's like subscribe, Patreon, Twitch, blah blah blah.
Like,
Blah, blah.
like YouTubers who do bad things or stupid things have like the meanest touch. Everything that they touch turns into a meme.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Meme
wonderful.
culture in general is shit. That's part of what we like about it.
Although poor Patreon, because it was legitimate service and now it's just a meme that nobody cares about.
I wouldn't say no one cares
Well,
about
it's
I mean,
still-
people
it's
still
still-
use it.
You're getting that cash.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's still very successful. It's just people always joke about it now.
Yeah.
But it's
Patreon.
not
Mom's
very legit.
successful.
She is.
She
Only
is
successful in bed.
correct. Just-
How you think you got here?
Huh?
How you think you got here?
Oh yeah, I know.
Ah,
I'm your
shit.
father.
this
Oh.
is
I'm your uncle.
This guy really
we're getting into the saucy
Incest.
mix. The saucy mix of the
I think it's
podcast
kinda
right
We're gonna
now.
end this
I think
before
it
we
gets the shit.
go off into any more diversions.
No,
and
it just
delusions.
started, man.
Oh, man. Oh yeah.
This-
Stop.
The
Did we
next
forget to
topic.
mention this is our 12-hour podcast?
Oh, God.
Subscribe to the Twitch TV
Patreon.
TV, and you'll see our
On DeviantArt.
Jonathan,
Retrotech Comms actually does indeed have a Twitch. The
What?
Twitch TV.
we might
Do something.
The Retrotech
make
Comms.
sure make sure to follow and subscribe so that you can get latest updates on
On
watching
nothing.
it. Yes,
Something.
you are killing this brand, Daniel.
so is my purpose in life.
Damn. Okay, on that note, we're gonna wrap this the fuck up.
No.
No.
We're gonna let the black bitcher go first.
So where
I'm
can we find you, Kevon?
on YouTube because I've actually changed my name to Cooper Clan 13 now, so you can actually find shitty videos.
There's actually two that are kind of funny on there.
Kind of, but yeah, I'm not active on YouTube.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Don't support his Patreon.
I don't have a Patreon and I don't want one. But yeah, this
yet.
is surprise. Yeah, fuck. You go,
Alright, Jay
Jonathan.
Rysen.
Support me on life. I'm gonna really need that, so wish me luck.
Alright. What about you, Savantu?
I'll go last.
Okay. I am Jacob of Retrotech. You can find me on Retrotech Comms and of course twitch.tv / or // I don't care. I don't fucking remember
Whatever
what
the
it is.
slash is.
Retrotech Comms. I'm pretty much Retrotech Comms on everything.
Just put up a
so-
link on it.
So, chances
in the
are,
description.
if I'm on it, I'm most likely Jacob of Retrotech or Retrotech Comms. That being said, do not spam me on Steam.
Spam him.
Spam
on
him on Steam.
Spam him on Steam.
Do the exact opposite.
All right, Daniel.
Okay, so my name's Daniel. Goodbye. You will never find me on anything, but I will always find you.
Basically,
Damn.
You're welcome.
And
All right,
Savantu.
and I'm your host, Barney1. You can find me on everything. As
Everything.
Barney1, except for Twitch. It's Barney1 streams.
Subscribe to me
I
on my
don't use Twitch because
Match.com.
Twitch sucks. What the hell?
so Match.com.
Find my Match.com.
On my
Seniors meet.
on my
Seniors meet.
blackpeoplemeet.com.
Seniors.com. Looking for a sugar mama. I need some money.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
can't wait for all these games coming out. So,
Oh my god.
Let's start to stop.
and yeah,
It's time to stop.
thanks for watching. If you stuck with us this far, bless you.
I'm sorry.
And
I'm really sorry.
yeah,
I'll
that's
find you.
Peasants Podcast episode 3.
Have a wonderful day, night, evening.
Whatever you are in the
Shut
world.
up, Jonathan.
But shut your. How dare I be positive?
Oh, sure. So now you choose to be positive.
Have I been negative this entire time? Have I just been this fucking train of fuck you?
National shit on Jonathan month.
Good to have you back home.
Have a nice day.